The video game industry is one of the most rapidly growing markets today. In just a few decades, video games have gone from a niche pastime to a billion-dollar industry with countless sub-niches and genres. A video game developer that has seen incredible success throughout the years is Rockstar Games. Based in New York City, Rockstar Games is behind some of the most popular video game franchises, including Grand Theft Auto and the Red Dead series. Rockstar wasn't always the behemoth that we know today. Rockstar North was previously known as DMA Design, which was the developer of the original GTA. With the success of the original Grand Theft Auto, in 1997 the company started receiving offers. A deal was made between DMA and Gremlin Interactive. After the release of GTA 2 in 1999, Gremlin was then bought by Infogrames. The assets of DMA Designs were then sold to Take-Two Interactive. In 2001, just after the release of GTA 3, Take-Two renamed DMA Design to Rockstar North and became part of the Rockstar Games label. This is how Rockstar obtained its best-selling franchise, Grand Theft Auto. But if you were paying attention, you would have heard that Rockstar North became part of the Rockstar label. Grand Theft Auto was being played before Rockstar was even in the picture. Rockstar Games in full was previously known as BMG Interactive, which was a branch of Bertelsmann's AG, a worldwide media enterprise. BMG, for a short time, was the publishing label of DMA Design. BMG was acquired by Take-Two Interactive in 1998, so now that Take-Two owns everything, let's take a look at how Rockstar transformed the industry with its leading-edge games that we all know and love today. When it comes to games produced by Rockstar, there's no shortage of detail and effort put into each title. The way the mud moves as you're walking in Red Dead Redemption 2, to the way that you can hear each board as you drive on the pier in GTA 5. These are small details that make me love these games. It's as if they have thought of everything while developing them. They are also the developers of many games from our childhoods, including Bully, Max Payne, and Midnight Club. Personally, I think the mixture of realism and action equals consequence nature of these games makes them so fun to play. Now, this isn't to say that everything made by Rockstar has been loved by the community. From games being banned to lawsuits, Rockstar has experienced it all as they push the boundaries of gaming. Released October 18th, 2003, Manhunt makes waves in the gaming industry. This wasn't for its great physics or amazing gameplay, it was something far more graphic, primarily the way that the player executes their enemies. The game was so graphic that Rockstar employee Jeff Williams revealed that the game's developers were uncomfortable with the level of violence in this game. Williams said, "There was almost a mutiny at the company over this game." Later, he also said this about the game: "It just made us feel icky. It was all the violence. It was realistic violence. We all knew that there was no way to explain away the game. There was no way to rationalize it. We were crossing a line." The violence in this game even drew the attention of US Representative Joe Baca, who was the sponsor to a legislation to fine those who sell adult-themed games to players younger than 17. Baca had this to say about Manhunt: "It's telling kids how to kill someone. It uses vicious, sadistic, and cruel methods to kill." The media was also drawn into the debate. For example, the Globe and Mail wrote, "Manhunt is a banal disconnect from the genre. There is no challenge, just assembly line, ritualistic slaughter. It's less of a video game and more of a weapon of personal destruction. This is about stacking bodies." Perhaps the scariest fact of all, Manhunt is so user-friendly that any sharp 12-year-old could navigate through the entire game in one sitting. Throughout all of this, Rockstar was also hit with another blow. Manhunt was linked to a murder. On July 28, 2004, 14-year-old Stephan Pakeerah was murdered by his so-called friend, 17-year-old Warren Lablanc, in Leicestershire, England. Initial reports claim that police had found a copy of the game in Lablanc's bedroom. The victim's mother stated, "I think I heard some of Warren's friends say that he was obsessed by this game." To quote from the website that promotes it, it calls it a psychological experience, not a game, and it encourages brutal killing. If he was obsessed by it, it could well be that the boundaries for him became quite hazy. Stephan's father, Patrick, added, "They were playing the game called Manhunt. The way Warren committed the murder is how the game is set out, killing people using weapons like hammers and knives. There is some connection between the game and what he has done." Patrick continued, "The object of Manhunt is not to just go out and kill people. It's a point scoring game where you increase your score depending on how violent the killing is. That explains why Stephan's murder was as horrific as it was. If these games influence kids to go out and kill, then we don't want them in our shops. A spokesperson for the Entertainment and Leisure Software Publishers Association, otherwise known as ELSPA, responded to the accusations by saying, "We sympathize enormously with the family of Stephan Pakeerah. However, we reject any suggestion or association between the tragic events and the sale of the game Manhunt." The game in question is classified 18 by the British Board of Film Classification, and therefore its copy should not be in the possession of a minor. During all the media coverage caused by the murder, many vendors removed the games from their shelves. This caused Rockstar to quickly make a response rejecting any association between the tragic event and the sale of Manhunt. In response, Rockstar also reiterated that the game was meant for 18 plus only. The media speculated the game could be banned entirely. This in return caused a significant increase in demand for the game both in-store and online. The mother of the victim responded to this by saying, "It doesn't really come as a surprise. They say no publicity is bad publicity, but I must say I am saddened and disappointed. The content of this game is contemptible. It is a societal hazard. My concern is to get it off the shelves as there is enough violence in society already." Shortly after, later disbarred American attorney Jack Thompson wrote Rockstar that there could be possible copycat murderers. The family of the victim also hired Thompson with the intention of suing Sony and Rockstar Games for $50 million in a wrongful death claim. The same day Thompson was hired, the police officially denied the link between the game and the murder. The official report stated the murder was a drug-related robbery as the motive. The report also revealed that a copy of Manhunt had not been found in Lablanc's room, but was rather found in Pakeerah's bedroom.
What?
Lablanc was sentenced to life in prison for the murder, and the case against Sony and Rockstar was dropped shortly after. 3 years later, Rockstar released Manhunt 2, which of course reignited the controversy over this game. The original Manhunt is still banned to this day in the following countries: Australia, Germany, Malaysia, New Zealand, Saudi Arabia, and South Korea. This is of course just one of many accusations made against Rockstar for the content in some of its games. There have been countless lawsuits made against Rockstar Games. Even Lindsay Lohan has tried to sue, although Rockstar has managed to remain on top. This video is being released shortly after the infamous GTA 6 leak, so we are to assume the next big project for Rockstar will be the release of GTA 6, as the last entry into the GTA series was over 9 years ago. As I waited in line at midnight for Grand Theft Auto 5, I am sure I'm not the only one looking forward to Rockstar's future projects, as we really don't see them stopping anytime soon. As you can see, Rockstar definitely cemented itself into gaming history. Throughout the ups and downs, we can see that they have tried to provide the content that us, the consumer, really wants to see. I have personally never played Manhunt, so let me know if you think it deserves to be banned and if Rockstar should have even made a sequel. This is all for our video today. I want to give you a big thanks for watching all the way to the end, as it took me quite a long time to produce this video. Be sure to watch our next video, and if it isn't live yet, go ahead and subscribe and tick the bell if you want to be notified when it comes out. Thank you, and I hope that you have a wonderful day, night, or whatever time it is for you.